us being 22 points behind Liverpool has absolutely nothing to do with Liverpool. Doesn't have anything to do with them. Not at all. With the exception of maybe the loss we picked up when we played them at Anfield. Otherwise, we should have been close. We should have been close. Where has it gone wrong for City this season? Who's to be blamed for this? Who's to be blamed? Surely you can't blame the fans for not filling up the stadium week in, week out. It's a big stadium. And we don't have as many fans as the other teams, like the Liverpools and the Uniteds, the Arsenals, the Chelseas. I don't think we do at all. So you can't blame the fans. You cannot blame the fans. The fans are going to remain loyal. We are going to be here. Regardless to if we started supporting the fans, well, the club, I should say, last year or the year before that, or, as you guys like to say, when the oil money came in. The fans are going to remain loyal. It's very hard for a fan to switch teams. But the players, the manager, the coaches, the executives, they could all change clubs or jobs tomorrow. Tomorrow, it could happen. They could get sacked. Contracts could be terminated tomorrow. So we got to blame them. We have to blame the Man City players and the coach Pep Guardiola and the people in charge of the club for being 22 points behind Liverpool after 25 matches played. We have been terrible. We have been terrible. Out of a possible 75 points this season, we have dropped 24. How? How have we managed to drop almost the same amount of points that we dropped for last two seasons where we won the title? 14 points in the 2017-18 season and 16 last season. Like, come on. How we managed to do that? How? How we managed to drop 24 points already this season? We haven't made the right decisions, and Pep Guardiola has been overthinking things. The worst thing to do in your life is overthink things. Stop overthinking. Stop tinkering with things. Okay? It doesn't matter how good you are. Stop playing around with things that are not broken. Seriously. If you build something up to the point where you're supreme, 100 points, first team to do so in the English Premier League. Following season, 98 points. Why not get the team to where it was for those seasons? Like, Company left, a few players left. Get the team looking just the way it was for the past two seasons. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. But the signings that we have made has not been impactful whatsoever. We didn't make the right signings. We didn't. And if you're going to sit there and tell me that we made the right signings, man, you don't even know what's going on. First of all, we didn't need another defensive midfielder in Rodri. I like Rodri and all. I really like Rodri. As a player, he seems like a humble person. But we didn't need another defensive midfielder. It seems as if Pep Guardiola had already planned in his mind to play Fernandinho as a centre-back. That was already his plan. Like, he's not a centre-back. You can't plan to play him for the whole season. and expect to win the title. We might win something. Maybe a Carabao Cup, we don't know that yet. Maybe a FA Cup, we don't know that yet. Some say we could win the Champions League, and that's a long shot in my opinion. Seriously. Not with this defense. When Vincent Kompany left the club, it was already known that he wouldn't be given a new contract, and he would go on to Anderlecht to become player coach. Sign a defender, for God's sake, man. Sign a defender. There's so many decent defenders in the Premier League that we could have signed that would have been doing a better job than the ones we have right now and the makeshift ones that we have right now. Seriously. One of these defenders from these other Premier League clubs would have gladly came to Man City. And we would have gotten them for cheap too. Already have Premier League experience, and they would have just slotted right in with some Pep Guardiola philosophy applied to their game. They would have improved. But no, we decided not to sign a single centre-back. We had a young centre-back by the name of Tosin Adebarayo. We sent him out on loan, brought up Eric Garcia. And Eric Garcia only came through because of the defensive crisis that we had this season and the injuries. That's the only reason Garcia had a few opportunities. I would have preferred if he tried with Garcia as backup to Stones and Otamendi, and leave Fernandinho as the defensive midfielder with Gundogan as an option to play backup, or even come off the bench from time to time. We didn't need to sign Rodri. We didn't need to sign Joao Cancelo. We didn't need another right back. Even if Danilo felt like he wasn't getting enough game time, we could have gotten a cheaper backup option, again, from the Premier League or the Championship, or where we could have gotten someone with enough quality from another league, Eredivisie or one of them leagues. We could have gotten one of those budget type quality right backs for a better price than Cancelo. And we needed a left back too. Why didn't we, with Cancelo being able to play both left back and right back? We didn't make the right signings, man. In the summer, we didn't make the right signings. We let go Delph. Delph was able to play in midfield, could play at left back, but maybe these players wanted to go. Pep Guardiola just got too big-headed. He got too rambunctious for his own good. He felt like what he had, he could make it work. He could work magic with that. You get too complacent. You won it twice in a row and you think you could do it all now. When you partying, you thinking other people are sleeping. No, they're not. They're trying to figure out how to better you and how to beat you. And that's what Liverpool has done. They figure out how to beat us. They figure out how to beat everybody. They figure out how to have a tougher mentality and learn to be humble. And we have lacked that this season. We have lacked it. We have been subpar in comparison to Liverpool this season. And I know when you look at all the other leagues and what they're doing, we're not doing too bad, But we lost 6 matches. This has been Pep's worst season. So everything I'm saying is correct. It's correct. It's correct. He has really been slacking this season. It's like a brilliant student slacking. Feeling like, yo, I don't have to study. I got this. Ill-disciplined season that we're having. We need new center backs. We need new center backs. We need new center backs. We need at least 3 center backs. Garcia would stay. Otamendi has to go. He's been a good servant and all, but, oh man, not up to City grade anymore. Seriously. Not up to City grade anymore at all. John Stones, don't get me started on John Stones. It's like he's getting worse every week. When you think he's getting better, he just gets worse. Laporte struggling with injury. Quality center back. And we lost him early on in the season. Struggling with injury. Not fully fit. We got to splash the cash. We got to splash the cash. We got to do something and make it work. We got to make it work. But we got to do it legally. We got to do it legally. Financial fair play and all these things. We got to do it the right way. We got to do it the right way. You don't want to get banned or anything. But I think you get in more trouble if you sign underage players. But we need reinforcements and we need them fast. It's going to be a different season next season. 2020-21 season is going to be different. If Pep Guardiola is still at the club, like he say he's still going to be at the club, he has to show us fans, the loyal fans, the only people loyal to the club, the fans. As I said, players could move on to Barcelona, Real Madrid tomorrow. The only way they're going to be loyal still is as fans. Pep Guardiola has to do something different next season. I'm not going to stand for it. Seriously, I can't be here 22 points behind Liverpool at all. Don't get me wrong, I like the way Liverpool play. Attractive football and all. I give them the props. They're on course to win their first title in 30 years. Congratulations. They deserve it. Fully. They deserve it. If I was winning and then I slack off and then you kick me in the behind, I deserve that kick. I deserve it. Seriously, I deserve it. If you do the hard work to get past me, you deserve it. You deserve the trophy. And I know you guys say that you don't care about invincible or getting to 100 points, but you just might do it. You just might do it. Seriously. It just might happen. And if Liverpool achieve that, I'll be happy for Liverpool. I'll be happy for Liverpool. It's been a tough season to be a City fan. You know, this newfound feeling of being way behind. You know what I mean? Way behind. There's been seasons where City has been behind, not on top, but 22 points is a long way off, man. That's what you call unassailable. 22 points. We didn't get it right this season. We didn't get it right. We just have to admit it. We didn't get it right this season. We just got to see if we win a little Carabao Cup and, win a little FA Cup. If we could still win that. Try a little thing with the Champions League. But in terms of the league, we just have to keep trying our best. It's lost. We just got to polish up the trophy. Keep it dust-free for Liverpool. And just try to come in second. Second. Settle for second this season. With the aim to come harder next season. Seriously. I'm a true believer that you could slack off, you could come up short, but once you admit it and you plan to do better, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. We need center backs. We need a proper left back. We need a proper left back. We need a decent, fit left back. Zinchenko could stay at the club. We need to get rid of Mendy. Seriously. I don't care what nobody say. We need to send Benjamin Mendy back to Olympique Marseille or Monaco. Send him out on loan or something for him to straighten up. Send him out on loan or something for him to straighten up. Or sell him. Because he ain't it. He ain't strong enough. He got some talent, but he ain't strong enough. He's not strong enough. He can't keep up. Too intense. It's too intense. Seriously. I'm hearing that João Cancelo linked to a move out and he might be, included in a swap deal for Milan Skriniar of Inter Milan. Let's see how that one goes. But for Inter Milan, if they win the Scudetto ahead of Juventus, why would you sell one of your best defenders? If not your best defender, why? He's going to cost a lot. He's going to cost a lot. So we're going to be spending a lot of money here. We've been linked to Lautaro Martinez. Inter, you going to sell your forward too? He going to cost a lot. I'm going to just put this out here right now. If we're going to better Liverpool next season, we're going to have to spend a lot of money. We'll have to spend a lot of money. It ain't going to come cheap. It ain't going to come cheap. Winning the Premier League ahead of this rampant Liverpool team ain't going to come cheap. And that goes for all the other teams. If you want to win, it ain't going to happen by luck anymore. It ain't going to happen by luck. You got to spend, and you got to come hard. You got to be the best. You got to be more disciplined. Maybe the players have to decide, listen, we ain't going to have no sex. We ain't going to have no sex 3 days before matches. Just so that we could have the stamina when we play. Maybe that's what the Liverpool players are doing. We don't know that. We don't know that. For some of you guys in here who don't understand what I'm talking about, let's just keep it PG. Let's just keep it, I should have kept it PG there. If there's anyone watching and, feel offended or anything, because I know people are real sensitive out there. But my stuff ain't for the sensitive. Just remember that. I'm just trying to figure out where we went wrong this season. This ain't have nothing to do with Liverpool. Us being 22 points behind has nothing to do with Liverpool. It has everything to do with us. As far as I'm concerned, even if we lost to Liverpool, we should have been 3 points behind them. Seriously. We don't have no problems up top. We scoring goals. We overplaying a bit. Missing a lot of chances. Yeah, we have no problem getting into the box, but we're just missing the chances. It has something to do with the players' mentality. Maybe the hunger isn't there. Maybe the hunger isn't there. Our midfield is good, but our defense is trash. No defense, we're going to get breached. This is war. This is war. And if you have no defense, your walls are going to get breached and you're going to lose the battle. And that's what happened this season. Look at Liverpool's defense. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Look at their forwards. They're scoring majority of chances. That's why they're 22 points ahead. And that's why we're 22 points behind, because we have been trash. Period. Trash. We scored 60-something goals. We should have scored 90 already this season. Seriously. I'm fed up. Fed up. And I know I'm going on with a rant, but it can't get any realer than this. Can't get no realer. I bet there ain't no City fans out there on YouTube who has made a video as real as this one. Listen, these are just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm correct. I'm not trying to be correct. I'm just being me. I'm just letting you guys know what I think. Just got off of work, 12-hour shift. And I just got inspired to just talk about, you know, my team. And let you guys know where I think we got it wrong this season. Because we have got it wrong. We have got it very, 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 very wrong this season. But you have to admit when you're wrong. That's part of getting better. That's part of improving. Admit when you're wrong. Just admit when you're wrong and congratulate the person or the persons or the teams that's doing better than you are. And that's how you're going to improve. We need some new personnel. And some of the current personnel has to go. Bye-bye. Seriously. They got to go. They got to go. Pep needs to take a more pragmatic approach to this thing. A little bit of pragmatism won't hurt, man. Seriously. It won't hurt. Try something different. What you're doing ain't working. It's not working. It's not working. And I would like to see more consistency with the team selections. Stop feeling sorry for players. If you're not part of the program, leave. Leave. We need more consistency in the lineups. I don't want to see the lineup changing every single game. 4 or 5 changes every game. I don't want to see that. That means there's no continuity in the team. No continuity. When you're watching a Liverpool match, most of the times, once fit, it would always be Salah, Firmino, Mane. And at the back, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Gomez, Andy Robertson. Once it's working, Klopp don't change nothing. The only place Klopp make a few changes is in the midfield. One change. Henderson is going to play, and there might be some rotation between... Well, Henderson is going to play. Fabinho is going to play once he's fit, and there's one spot that you might see some rotation with Wijnaldum, maybe get a rest, and you might have a Naby Keita play, or Oxlade-Chamberlain, or maybe a Lallana, or whatnot. But them other guys, once they have to get with the program and come off the bench. And this is what we're not doing. Some games, you see Mahrez at right wing. Other games, Bernardo. Then, you know, Sterling might be over at left wing, or he may be at right wing. Or, you know, Jesus might start, Aguero on the bench. Or you might see Aguero as Jesus. You know, like, come on, man. At the back, you might see Otamendi some games, Stones alongside Fernandes. There can't be no partnership being built up. There's no communication. You know, there's no, like, you know, telepathy between the players anymore, because they're hardly playing with each other. Every other game that you have a new partner. Some games there's Kyle Walker, then there might be João Cancelo, or there might be Zinchenko at left back, or there might be Mendy, or... Like, come on. Can't win nothing like this. If it worked before, it ain't gonna work anymore. Simply put. Simply put, because there's another team doing it better than us, and that team is called Liverpool. If Liverpool were playing like bums, we would have been on top of the league even though we're playing shit. But because of the way Liverpool are playing, we've been shown up big time. But guys, that's my thoughts, man. That's my thoughts. There's a lot of things I could talk about, but I'll just be going in circles and circles and circles. And I don't want to bore you, but thanks to everyone who watched this video, man. On my way home from work, 12-hour shift today, and I was just inspired to just talk. And that's what I love about this channel. No pressure, talk to you guys, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the content. It's just real. It's just real and organic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how else to do it. I talk about what's relevant to me. So if you hear me talking a lot about Liverpool, it's what's relevant to me. You know what I mean? They were talking about, because they're just basically showing us how to do it. They're showing everyone. Everyone could learn something from this Liverpool team, even in life. But anyways, guys, I'm going on way too long. If you do hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button for the real, raw, uncut shit up here, man. And guys, man, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know where you think City has got it wrong this season. So, from your boy Dominic Rich, until tomorrow sometime, thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad.